excuse me, Mr. Cortland?
Yes, Sloan, what is it?
Cook wants to know how many there'll be for dinner tonight.
3.
3, sir?
Yes, Mrs. Cortland will not be joining us.
Oh, I see. So that's Mrs. Preston, Mr. Preston, and yourself, sir?
That is correct.
I see.
I did what you wanted.
That'll be all, Sloan.
Yes, sir.
The hospital is sending Chase's blood type to you directly, certified mail.
Yes, when will it be here?
Noon tomorrow. I trust that is satisfactory.
Yes, that's just fine.
And here is my blood donor card. You will note I gave 2 pints in 1983.
You know, you wouldn't be acting this way if you really knew how important this was to you.
Perhaps you'd also like to note that my blood type is B negative.
If you could just understand why I'm doing this, it wouldn't be so...
Pardon? Mother, you ready?
If there's nothing else you'd like me to do for you.
Well, yes, there is, actually. I'd like you to forget all this unpleasantness, relax, and just have a pleasant evening.
Impossible. As long as this unpleasantness exists, I couldn't possibly relax around you.
Where are you going?
I'm taking Mother to the chateau, sir.
And all the more for me.
Where did you come up with the last
No, that stage manager says stretch. I don't know what to say. What did you think?
Fascinating. And the lighting was so good. Do you know how wonderful you looked on camera tonight? I mean, even the director
Do you
said
think I
something.
could talk to you
Yeah, what's wrong?
alone?
Well, I have to be going anyway. Cliff, I'll be at home if you need anything.
Yeah, thanks, Liza.
Good night, Nina.
What's up?
Is there any particular reason that you'd like to make a fool out of me?
What are you talking about?
I saw what you're working on over here, Cliff. What is this first card here? Faith healers con ignorant out of big bucks.
Yeah, we're doing a story on medical fraud.
Where do you suppose you got the idea for that?
How would you like another idea? How about this? How about if you have Zach on the show and ask him about his faith healings and his powers? Then you can make a fool out of both of us on the TV show.
Nina, we're doing a story on medical fraud. Quacks. These are people that extort money from innocent people. Now, why would that make you think of Zach?
Because I'm not stupid, Cliff. I could see what you think of him and what he does. I hope that you got some really good fraudulent quotes out of him when he was here this
Oh,
afternoon.
wait a minute. How did you know he was here?
Because he tells me things, Cliff, which you don't do anymore. You're using my life as material for this damn show and not even telling me anything about what you're doing.
Wait. When did you last have time to listen to
I've
me,
got a great idea for you, Cliff. How about after the show on quacks? You could do one on amnesia, and then you could get my father as well.
Yeah, I have a question. Why is it every time you throw one of these little tantrums of yours, your father's name gets
Cliff,
brought up?
I am not throwing a little tantrum.
Okay, listen to me. Now, I will tell you that spider bite did bring this up. But what do you think of me? What do you think I am, huh? I'm not going to bring Zach into this, never mind my own wife.
You know what your problem is, Cliff? You sit around here in this TV studio all day long listening to that little girl telling you how wonderful you are.
Hey,
and you're really
wait.
beginning to believe...
You talk about Liza. How did Liza get into this?
That's a really good question, Cliff. I wish you could answer it for me.
Oh, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. I just wish you would grow up, finally.
And if I did, Cliff, where would that leave you?
Josh, hi. Oh, where's Mike?
He's out in the car waiting for you.
Oh, we're going to the chateau.
Yeah, he's a little impatient.
Well, how do I look?
Beautiful.
Well, my goodness, who could possibly have our phone number already?
You want me to get that?
No, that's all right. I'll get it. Hello?
Mrs. Roy?
Yes?
Mrs. Erica Kane, Chandler Roy?
Who is this?
There's somebody here who would like to speak with you.
Hillary, it's Tad. Just listen to me, okay? I've got to talk to you.
No.
Look, I didn't lie to you. When I wrote the... I wrote the letter a long time ago.
Look, well, it's not true anyways.
I just don't want you to shut me up for the wrong reason,
You
that's
shouldn't
all.
be calling here.
Hillary, I love you. I just want to see you from time to time, that's all.
Forget it, Tad. You're married. Now, why don't you start acting like it?
Oh, fine. That's just great. Little Miss Perfect telling me how to act. Well, what about you? And what about you, Hillary? Why don't you get off your pedestal? Why don't you start acting like a person? Better than that, why don't you start acting like a woman?
Hey, sweetie, guess what? I just read that Lacey's having this big sale on baby stuff. I mean, some of the stuff's half price and everything.
Great.
So, it's open late. Why don't we go shopping together? Wouldn't that be fun? And then maybe afterwards we can go out to dinner and somewhere, Gold Post.
No, I've got to go back to the library tonight.
Not again.
Dottie, just give me a break, okay? I'm working very hard. I'm carrying a big load. That's all.
I know. These teachers keep putting all this work on you, and it's just not fair. Don't you think so, Mrs. Martin?
Don't I think what, dear?
Well, Chad's got to go and study at the library again tonight, and I think his teachers are just overdoing it a bit, don't you?
I wouldn't know.
Well, I guess I'll have to go alone. I better go upstairs and get ready. I have to make a long list of things we need. I'll see you later.
Just what was that supposed to mean?
I ran into your faculty advisor at the drugstore today. He seemed quite surprised when I brought up the subject of this heavy workload that you're carrying at school.
He told you.
Yes, that you had been suspended. He also told me why.
Flowers for the hostess?
Yes, sir.
I assume that all is well, that the heater's fixed, that Jess is home?
Well, you couldn't be more wrong.
What, he's not here?
Greg, I have not seen or heard from him since he ran out of here. And I don't know whether or not I'm more worried or just plain angry.
Mrs. Roy?
Yes?
Mrs. Erica Kane Chandler Roy?
Who is this?
There's somebody here who would like to speak with you.
Erica, darling, is that you? Is it really you?
Who is this?
Oh, darling, it's Adam.
How dare you do this to me?
Darling, it's true.
This is cruel. This is inhuman torment to me.
Darling, I'm alive. That picture they sent you was real.
It was not real. It was a fake.
Erica, you've got to believe me. I've been a captive here. I've been tied and gagged ever since I got back.
No, this is some trick. This is some horrible, vicious, vicious trick.
Darling, listen to me. Do you remember the last time you saw me? It was in your apartment, and I told you that I loved you, and that no matter what you might hear, that you must remember that you are the one thing in my life that is good and pure.
No, no. Can I have some water, please, Eddie?
Ice?
Oh, no, just plain, thanks.
Little oil for the pipes, huh?
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous.
You'll be great.
I hope so.
Yo, Yvonne.
Jesse!
Hey. How you feeling?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Figured I'd come out and check out your first night,
Oh,
all right?
you are my good luck charm. You know that.
Yeah. So how's it going?
Oh, we'll see.
Okay. We'll see.
Want a drink?
Yeah, give me a beer.
Hey, how come you aren't at home hitting the books?
Couldn't get into it tonight.
Yeah, you seem kind of down.
Life problems, you know.
Oh, look, if you want to talk about it, Jesse, I'm a real good listener.
Nah, it's okay, thanks. Thanks.
Hey.
Hey, Yvonne.
Hi, Ron. You remember Jesse Hubbard? He was with me the night I auditioned.
Yeah, right. Listen, speaking about your audition, how come your audition sounded so much better than your rehearsal did a little while ago?
What do you mean?
It just wasn't happening, Yvonne. It was like you were just walking through it.
Hey, she's gonna be all right. Give her time. The audience ain't even here yet. You know, it takes...
Yeah, I'm one of those people that need people. You know what I mean?
Hey, our people, and you were putting me to sleep.
Hey, look, I got a hot, this would be smoking. Wonder if Jesse and I did a duet.
Oh, you sing?
Oh, he's the greatest. You haven't heard him? He sings with the Valley Dukes. You know the Valley Dukes? Well, until he got really kind of busy into his college stuff.
So what?
So we have some numbers that we do great together. Oh, I promise you, Ron, your audience will be screaming for more. Right, Jesse?
All right, listen. Give it a try, long as it don't cost me nothing, okay?
You just put me on the spot, you know that?
Hey, Ange, come on now. It's gonna blow over.
I really looked forward to tonight, Greg, and now it's all ruined.
Ruined? What are you talking... It's not ruined. I'm here.
I haven't even cooked anything.
Well, that's perfect. We'll go out.
No, Greg, I can't do that. I've got Frankie.
Your mom's not here?
She's working late tonight, and besides, I would be lousy company.
It wouldn't be lousy company. It'd be terrific company. Now, come on. Call a babysitter. Go on.
Well, Mrs. Murphy down the block did say she'd be happy to babysit whenever I needed her.
Well, then let's make Mrs. Murphy happy. Give her a call. We'll see if we can drop Frankie off right now.
Greg, are you sure? The last thing that you need is somebody bringing you down.
Angie, I need especially to be with a friend right now.
It's bad, huh?
Earlier when I was home, I came across the scarf that Jenny made for me. It was the one that she gave me when I gave her the engagement ring. Remember?
Oh, yeah, I sure do. You conned me into getting her ring size out of her.
Well, it brought back all those memories, you know. Like the first day I met her, and the first time I kissed her. I miss her. Oh, boy, do I miss her. When's it gonna stop? I mean, when do you ever stop feeling so lonely?
I'm sorry, Aunt Phoebe, I didn't know you heard me. Darling, I didn't mean that as any criticism. I'm just very concerned about the way Tad has been badgering you. You know, he wrote me the most beautiful letter, which only makes it more difficult for you. Would you care to read it? Well, I'm not sure I should, feeling the way I do about him.
Oh, please, I'd like for you to.
Well, all right, if you insist. Thank you. Dear Hillary, I didn't want to hurt you. That wasn't what I had... oh, really? Look, what good is it? Can you tell me that? There is nothing either one of you can do about it.
Well, after I read it, I had thought that we could be friends.
You had thought.
It's all lies, Aunt Phoebe. That's all it is. Even the most important part, the part about having been true to me, it's a lie. And I know I have no right to really expect anything. Dottie is his wife.
Oh, wait a minute, darling. What is it that you're so upset about?
When I was in McKay's, I overheard a conversation they were having, and they made it perfectly clear that they've been making love.
They talked about that in public?
And I know it's none of my business what goes on between them, but I wanted so much to believe what he wrote in that letter.
Oh, Hillary, you have got to close your mind to anything at all concerning Tad Martin, and don't dwell on your memories. Just get on with your life.
I know, and I will. You're right. I promise.
Don't promise me, darling. That's a promise you have to make to yourself. Excuse me, sweetheart. I'll get there. Oh, Bob, what What a pleasure. Come in, dear.
Nice to see you, Mrs. Wallingford.
Good to see you.
Is Hillary home?
Yes, she's in the library.
Hey, kid.
Hi, Bob.
Ready to start cracking those books?
Yeah, sure am.
Well, I'm sure you two have plenty to do. I'll leave you alone, but
What a pleasure
I just want
it
to tell
is
you
to
about
have
a gentleman like you in this house. Someone who can really appreciate the finer qualities of my little lovely stepdaughter.
Thank you. I appreciate all of Hillary's qualities.
I'm sure you do. Well, good work. Now, if you want any sodas or anything, just help yourselves. Feel free.
Thank you.
Well, good work.
What was that about?
Who knows? You want a soda?
Yeah, sure. I'll have whatever you're having.
Okay. Bob,
Yeah?
do you think that I'm Little Miss Perfect?
What?
You know, do you think I'm goody-goody two-shoes with a halo over my head?
I think you're terrific. Halo and all.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, I'm just kidding you.
Well, come on, please, be serious. I mean, be honest with me. I mean, am I the type that everyone thinks that just would be totally shocked at the mention of sex?
I don't think so, but you're not the kind of girl that some guy think he could mess around with.
But why? I'm human. I'm just like everybody else.
I didn't mean that. I meant that as a compliment, not in a bad way. What's wrong with you?
I know what you meant. I'm a woman, and I'm not made of ice.
Well, you had to find out sooner or later.
I would rather have found out from you.
Come on, Mom, what do you want me to say?
Tad, how do you suppose I felt? I mean, telling your advisor how overworked you were being at school only to find out that you have been suspended and for hitting a teacher?
Oh, come on, Ma, I didn't mean to deck Pinkham. It was an accident. He got in the way.
I know, I heard all about it. Yes, you picked a fight with Bob George in the classroom. Of course, the professor tried to separate the two of you.
Ma! I was there. I don't need the instant replay.
Tad, you lied to us.
I didn't lie to anybody.
Well, just what would you call it then, huh? I mean, you leave here every morning laden down with books, ostensibly to be going to class, and I mean, what have you been doing all this time?
I'll tell you what I've been doing. I've been doing anything I can to get the hell out of this house.
Just...
That's the reason I couldn't tell you. That's the reason why I couldn't tell you or Dad. Well, I don't want her to find out, and I still don't.
You mean you expect to go on with this lie?
As long as I have to, Mom. Please, don't tell her, okay?
I can't make that kind of a promise.
You've got to. Mom, it's the only way I can get any peace. Please, you know, all I do is I go to the library and I hang around until it's time to come home.
Yeah, then you go rushing out to do something else. I don't know.
Right, to get away from her. And I'll tell you something, Mom. You blow this one for me, I'll just have to think of something else.
Honey, she's your wife.
I hate it. I hate it. I'm beginning to hate her. I hate being with her. All she does is talk about that baby, Mom. And I'll tell you something. I don't give a damn about being my father.
Please, don't let her hear you.
All right, then do me a favor. Don't tell her.
Well, more places. I wrote this list about a mile long for baby things. I'm sorry about putting you on the spot, Jesse, but that crack about my rehearsal really did me in.
And what does he know? He can't judge from a rehearsal.
He's the owner, Jess. If I don't cut it, I'm out.
You're gonna cut it.
With you, I will. Oh, please, Jesse, please. Come on, help me out this time.
Oh, girl.
Look at me, I'm a total wreck. I mean, I don't even think I'll be able to hold the mic.
Okay, all right, I'll do it.
Oh, thank you. You won't be sorry. Oh, you are a true friend, Jesse, you know that?
Yeah, I know. But listen, I can't be doing this all the time on the other gigs. I mean, this is crazy.
Oh, no, it's just for the night, really. I mean, after that, I'll be okay. Look, weren't you scared the first time you sang professionally?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I was scared out of my mind. They had to lock the doors to keep me from running.
But you got over it, right? Well, so will I promise.
Okay, so what are we gonna sing?
Oh, good. Here, come on, take a look.
I swear, I know this song, yeah. We worked on this last week with the Dukes.
Oh, great.
Yeah. This is Angie's favorite.
Why don't you give her a call, Jesse? Oh, come on. You know you're dying to patch things up.
And what are you, Little Miss Matchmaker?
No, I'm not Little Miss Matchmaker, but I do care. Now, come on. Make peace. Maybe you'll sing better.
Maybe. Where's the phone?
Come on. Hey, Eddie. You mind if my friend uses the phone?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks. Maybe if her mother's home, maybe you can come down and check us out.
Oh, that'd be great. I need all the support I can get.
Two ring thing.
She's gonna pick up.
No answer.
I'm glad you talked me into this.
Yeah, beats cooking, doesn't it?
Well, it does for tonight.
Yeah. Oh, look, Bob, I'm still going to take a rain check on that home-cooked meal you promised me.
You do not need one. We've got a standing invitation.
Okay. Sure, a lot of memories in this place.
Four of us always meeting here.
Yeah.
Making plans and stuff.
A lot of the big decisions we made, the biggest decisions we made, were made right here. Because Jesse was always bussing tables, and we had to come in and clear it with him.
Do you remember how mad Mr. Hill used to get when we'd all pile in here?
Yes. Remember when he fired Jesse for goofing off?
And Jenny tried to take the blame for him, to get him off the hook.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Oh, she would have done anything for Jesse.
He'd done anything for her, too. She was the first real friend he ever had.
Yeah. She used to tell me how she had to bully Jesse into doing his homework.
Do you know Jesse would have been a dropout if it weren't for Jenny?
Huh?
You know what? I remember once when Jenny and I were here, and she was telling me, as usual, how crazy she was about you.
Yeah.
And she picked up this jar of salad dressing and started pouring it into her cup.
No.
It was wild. She really loved you, Greg.
Oh, I really loved her. Oh, did I love her.
Hi, Greg. Hello, Angie.
Hi.
How are you?
So, what are you doing here? Is the Fargate kitchen closed?
Sort of. Mrs. Fargate went to dinner with a couple of friends, and I didn't feel like cooking. So I decided to come here and have a hamburger.
Well, that's just what we're doing. Would you care to join us?
Oh, I'd love to.
Did I interrupt something?
No, not at all. Have a wonderful time on your shopping spree.
Okay, I will. Bye, sweetie. I'll see you later. And don't work too hard at the library and come home early.
Right.
I'll see you back later.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh, Tad, it's wrong. It's just all wrong.
You can say that again.
I feel so sorry for her.
Why? Why? She's happy. I mean, she's the only one who is. She got what she wanted.
How long can you keep this up?
Until the baby's born.
And then what? Just walk out on her?
Ma, it's the best for everybody.
But that wasn't the understanding when you and Dottie were married.
Well, what would you do? Stay in a marriage like this?
I don't think that is anything that we can discuss at this moment.
Well, are you going to tell Dad about the school thing?
I'm going to have to.
What's for dinner?
Well, what? I thought you were going out.
No. But once I get to stay home and enjoy a home-cooked meal for a change.
Erica! What's the matter?
Erica,
But did you hang up?
give me that phone right. Hello, what the hell is going on here?
Little lady, if you're trying to get slickety with me, I'm gonna put a bullet right between this buzzard's eyes. Now you hear me? Hello! Hello!
Yes, hello?
Yes, hello.
Hello?
Elaborate.
Erica, what happened?
Fainted.
Oh, darling, I'm sorry.
I don't understand, Adam. How can you be alive?
I survived the crash, sweetheart. I don't know how, but I was barely injured.
It's like some miracle.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. I swam to the nearest island, and, well, I was on my way to you and I was kidnapped.
Then you don't know.
Yes, I heard. Darling, how How could you possibly have married that man so soon after I was...
Come on, we don't need all this. Talk to her. Now look here, little lady. If you ever want to see this loving husband of yours again, you had better do exactly as I tell you. Or else, the next funeral from Mr. Adam Chandler will be the real thing.
Some things don't need to be explained.
With you, they do.
Why?
Because you don't play games.
So what you think I'm doing?
I don't know. But remember we just talked about being on the rebound?
Yes.
And this means that you're totally over with Tad.
Yes, completely.
Hillary.
No, it's true, Bob.
It's too fast.
Too fast? Oh, forget it. I think it's been too slow.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you're making progress.
Are you glad?
Very.
Well, listen, I think we better hit the books. Did you bring your study guide on crime and punishment?
No, I forgot. I thought you had one.
Oh, well, yeah, I do. It's up in my room. Should I go get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll be right back then.
All right. Don't be long. I gotta take care of something. Will you please tell Hillary I left?
Well, yeah, where is she?
She went upstairs to get a book or something. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Well, I will, but,
Thunderous applause out here is killing me. You know what I'm
believe
saying?
me, Jesse, for this place, that's a 10.
Hey, it's pretty good, though, right?
Real good. Not bad at all.
Yeah, well, you got a nice little singer here.
No, hey, I'm talking about the both of you. You're really getting it on.
Yeah.
You know, like you really mean it.
Yeah, it's a good tune. It's a nice tune.
No, you both made it happen, man. You got good chemistry together.
Hey, don't let my boyfriend hear you say that. He is the jealous type, you know what I mean?
Come on. You mean to tell me you ain't making it?
Hey, look now, no, we're not. Jesse and I are just friends. He has a wife and a beautiful baby boy, so you just cool it, okay?
Hey, I was buying it.
You know, anytime you have a ballad like that, a nice ballad, and a good singer, you know, you just can't miss.
Hey, you know, if I had the bread, I'd make you an offer. But the budget won't take it.
Hey, I appreciate it. I wouldn't be able to accept anyway. I'm kind of heavy over at school, you know. But thanks for the words.
Hey, but listen, anytime you want to come in and sing a number or two with Yvonne, be my guest. But remember, man, it's got to be a freebie.
Hey, man, I just might take you up on that.
All right, I knew you were a good kid. Have a drink on me, all right?
Yeah, I'm down. Thanks.
All right.
Did you hear that?
Oh, he really meant it, Jesse. He really meant it.
Yeah.
So you're going to be a doctor? That's really ambitious.
She works very hard at it. Really burns the old midnight oil, from what I hear.
I can imagine. It takes a lot of years, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, so does dancing, especially ballet.
It takes a lot of discipline.
And dedication.
Yeah, I think I have that.
And talent. I saw her rehearsal the other day, and she was very good.
Yeah, I saw an article about you in the paper this morning.
Oh, well, Greg took the pictures.
Mm-hmm. I noticed his credit.
But it's going to be a very good production. I mean, the way you've choreographed some of those numbers is really fantastic.
Well, we have good dancers.
Oh, yeah, right. And also a very good pro teaching him how to do it.
You don't need a press agent with him around, huh?
We'll wait until opening night. That's the real test.
Hi. Are you through with this?
Oh, yes, thank you.
You don't remember me, huh? The student grill? You needed change for the phone.
Oh, yeah. Your name is Rich,
Right.
Right, okay. I'd like to introduce you to Greg and Angie.
Hi. Listen, I get off work in about half an hour. How'd you like to take in a movie?
No, thanks.
Oh, come on, it's early. We can go check out a disco in Center City.
Look, Rich, I'm sorry. I really have a pile of work to do at home. I can't.
Well, how about tomorrow, then? It's my night off.
Hey, Rich, the coffee's cold.
Okay, I get your message. I'll see you around, Sheila.
Hey, this guy doesn't know when to quit.
You got that? $2 million in cash. And a jet plane all fueled up and ready to take us off to our chosen destination.
How did you get my number? How?
Never mind about that.
But I just had it changed.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes, I heard you. I heard you, but I don't have that kind of money just lying around.
Well, I don't care where you get it, sugar. You just get it.
Well, but I'm gonna need more time. I'm gonna need time. I mean, look, the banks are closed at this hour, so I'm gonna have to make other arrangements.
Now, that's your problem. It ain't mine. If you want to see your loving husband alive, you better get on that stick.
Yeah, I will. I will. I'll start on it right away. But even so, I'm going to need time because the banks don't even have that kind of money just lying around in their vaults, and to hire a private jet is very difficult. I need more time.
Don't seem to me like that little wife of yours is all that interested or anxious to get you back. She's giving me one hell of a stalling game here.
Hello? Are you there?
Yes, little lady. I'm right here. Now, I'm going to call you tomorrow, and I'm going to give you further information on just how we're going to arrange for this little exchange. And that's one loving husband for $2 million United States dollars, plus a fueled-up jet that's a raring to go. And no funny business with the police, please, please. No, or else you're going to be a widow this time for sure.
No, I won't.
Just in case you have any doubts at all, you tell her.
Erica, darling, please do exactly what they say. Or they'll really kill me.
All My Children will continue in a moment.
But I don't understand it.
I don't think it's anything to worry about, darling. He probably just forgot a book he needs.
Yeah, I suppose.
Excuse me, dear.
Oh, Dottie. Hi, Mrs. Wallingford. Am I disturbing you?
No, come in. What's the problem?
Well, nothing really. Hi, Hillary.
Hello. Well, what is it?
Actually, it's about Emily Ann's bassinet. Benny wrote me and told me that you were keeping it here.
Oh, yes, of course.
Can I get it?
Well, it's probably still up in the attic. I'll go look for it.
I'll help you.
No, dear child, I wouldn't dream of letting you climb all those stairs. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Wallingford.
Dottie, can I get you something?
Oh, no thanks. Studying? Yes, I have poli-sci exam in the morning. That's Professor Pinkham's class, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I guess that's the test that Tad's crammed me for. He told me you guys had the same class together. He also told me about a paper that he's doing. You wouldn't have to know what that's to do, would you?
Paper?
Yeah, I thought maybe I could help him with it, and he's studying at the library tonight.
Dottie, you must be confused. Tad couldn't be writing a paper for Pinkham's class, unless maybe it was one that he got before he was suspended.
Can't believe it. He's alive. He's actually alive.
Erica, are you absolutely sure that it was Adam?
Yes, I'm sure. I'm positive. Mike, because nobody else could possibly have known those things that he said to me the last time I saw him.
Damn!
Why does he have to come back and mess things up for us like this? I mean, if he was going to die, could he not have the decency to stay dead?
It's a horrible nightmare. And what are we going to do?
You know what this means, don't you? It means that you are still married to him.
Oh, no, I'm married to you. Mike, does this mean that I'm a bigamist? It's a...
All these things we are going to have to check out with a lawyer, amongst other things.
Amongst what other things?
Oh, minor details like your legal status, your inheritance, the whole thing is all screwed up.
You don't have to take it out on me.
I'm not taking it out on you.
Well, the first thing I've got to do, I've got to come up with $2 million in cash from somewhere.
I think what you should do is to wait a while. I think you should sit on it for a little while.
But they kill him.
They're not going to kill him.
Well, they said that they were going to kill him. He told me that himself.
Listen, once they realize that their demands are not getting met, they're just going to let him go.
Why would they do that?
Because he's no damn good to them. Not that letting him go is going to solve our problems.
You mean a marriage?
I mean our lives. You think Adam's going to give you a divorce? Face it, we're back to square one.
But I can't participate in this death, this killing. I can't do it. I've got to get the money.
Listen, I know.
Well, I am never leaving you.
We're in for a rough ride.
You got a hell of a nerve writing her that letter.
You got a hell of a lot of nerve to read it.
You're married, Tad. No one talked you into it.
Oh, no?
No. In fact, I was the one that tried to talk you out of it, remember? But it was your decision, so you're stuck with it. So as far as having any rights to Hillary, you gave those up when you married Dottie. In fact, I'm telling you something. I want you to leave Hillary alone.
I don't believe you. You knew better than any other person in the world how much I loved that girl before you tried to start something with her. So now you come and give me this. Well, you used to be my best friend, Bob, the one person I was supposed to be able to count on. Well, my, how times have changed.
That's right, times have changed. I care about Hillary, and I'm not going to stand by and watch you torment her.
Torment her? Has it occurred to you that she still loves me?
Yeah, and you're using that, aren't you? Trying to keep her emotionally attached until you can get out of this marriage.
Whatever I'm trying to do is my own damn business.
You know, this big macho routine of yours just doesn't amuse me anymore.
I think it stinks. Writing all this garbage to Hillary about how you love her only and that you're not sleeping with your wife.
This has really been fun. I've enjoyed myself.
Can we give you a lift home?
Oh, no thanks. I have Mrs. Fargate's car. It was really good to see you, Angie.
Yeah, good to see you, too.
Geez, listen, I'm glad we were here. You know, oh, by the way, I'm going to drop off those photographs of your rehearsal tomorrow at the theater.
Great. I can't wait to see them.
Okay.
See you later.
What do you think?
I have to admit, she seems a lot nicer than I expected.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
Yeah, well, old pal, old friend of mine, she sure brought you to life. You couldn't take your eyes off her.
Well, it just still hits me how much she looks like Jenny.
Oh, it was more than that. You really enjoyed being with her.
I enjoyed being with you too, you know.
Oh, maybe. But I know you sure got rid of that waiter in a hurry.
Oh, well, he was being a pest. I mean, he didn't know when to back off, you know? She was just too nice to say, you know, to tell him that.
Oh, I think she was doing okay.
Did you enjoy yourself tonight?
Yeah, I really did. I feel a lot better, and thank you.
Ah, there they are. There are those dimples.
And there is that old sparkle in your eye, which I guess I just have to attribute to Sheila.
Now, come on, okay? Now, let's knock it off.
No, you come on. It seems to me like you really are a little attracted to her.
It's only because we were able to bury the hatchet and become friends.
Can't believe you lied to me.
I didn't lie to you.
Oh, yes, you did. I heard what Bob said.
Well, then that's what you get for standing there listening.
I wasn't standing listening. You were so loud. I
What do you
came
want me
in.
to do? What do you want me to do? Huh? I did the right thing, Dottie. I married you. I made you happy.
Happy? You think I'm happy when I hear that you're writing Hillary love letters, Tad?
Wasn't a love letter.
Oh, yes, it was. What was it then?
telling her how you're being true to her, right?
Yourself a favor and just back off.
No, you back off! How do you think it makes me look? When I find out you're chasing her all over town? I mean, the whole place must be laughing at me, knowing that I let my husband cheat on me, right?
I'm not cheating on you.
That's because Hillary won't let you. I mean, if you had your way, you'd be there right now making love to her, wouldn't you?
Shut up!
Don't tell me to shut up. I'm your wife. I'm having your child.
I've had enough of this.
Don't look out on me.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone, Dottie. I'm warning you.
Oh, yeah? What are you going to do about it? Are you going to hit me? Probably less than what you're doing now, Dad. You tell me you're going to the library to study, and I believe you. And then I find out that you're being suspended. You are suspended.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I've been gone every night. You want to know why? It's because of you. It's because I hate your guts. You make me sick. I hate looking at you. I hate listening to you. All you do is talk about that baby day in and day out. You're pathetic. You're regular pathetic. You know that? You're a real turn-off, Dottie. And you want to know why? I'll tell you why. Because. I'll tell you why I love her so much. It's because at least she's a woman, Dottie. She's got a backbone. She's not some kind of pathetic sorrow.
Let me go.
If you weren't pregnant, I would leave you so fast it would make your head spin.
What's that? This is your favorite sugar donuts.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You know, I was the first one to throw in the towel last night. You was asleep in bed, right?
I didn't even hear you come in.
I know, you didn't even worry about me. You was sound asleep.
I was too worried about you. But I wasn't mad anymore.
Me either. I called you, but you were gone.
Oh, Greg and I went to the Heart.
Did you have a good time?
Yes, we talked all about you and Jenny in the old days.
Hey, sit down. Your juice is gonna ferment, rot, spoil.
Oh, honey, I have to go change Frankie and give him his bottle.
Hey. Did that already. He told me to get out. He wanted to go to sleep.
Well, my, aren't you a busy bee this morning?
Baby, I'm sorry.
Me too.
So, today's the big day, eh, Bucko? Freedom Road.
You want some breakfast before you make that call, Billy Kid?
No, darling. No, we can have brunch when we get on the airplane for us.
There he is.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Good morning, Mrs. Chandler Roy. Have you got our money?
No, not yet.
That's not the news I wanted to hear. What's holding you up?
Well, I told you it wasn't going to be easy to get $2 million in cash.
I'll grant you it ain't as easy as pulling the trigger on a 38 special, which is what I'm about to do right now.
No, wait a minute. Will, I'm going to get the money. I just need a little more time, that's all.
How much more time?
Well, I have contracted the chief controller with Chandler Enterprises, and he has made arrangements to get the money from the Federal Reserve Bank.
The Federal Reserve Bank? What's holding you up?
Well, yes, that's the only bank that has that kind of money in cash.
Now, you better not be putting no marked dollars on me, you understand? Now, I'll know them in a minute. Now, you say you got somebody getting that money for you right now?
Yes. What do you want me to do with it when I get it?
Just Just sit on it until I call you back. What is she trying to pull with this Federal Reserve Bank?
The customary procedure when large amounts of money are involved.
You know, I'm getting mighty twitchy. And my trigger finger's getting mighty itchy.
Billy, she'll get it. Don't worry.
That's right, Billy. That's right. In no time flat, we are going to be winging our way to Ecuador. You'll see.
Erica, let's call the police. There's still time.
Oh, no, Mike. Really, I'm afraid to. He just threatened you and me, too.
Look, it's all talk. He's just bullying.
No, I'm not going to take a chance. I'm going to do exactly as he says. Oh, hi. Good morning, sweetheart. Good morning. How you doing? Did you get any sleep? No, not awake. Have a little bit of juice. It's going to make you feel better. Did Tad call? No, he didn't. Couldn't care less. I could be anywhere and he wouldn't even know it. Do you want me to call him? No. Here, please have some juice. No, thanks. My stomach's bothering me a lot. Not up to it. Listen, my stomach would bother me too if somebody treated me like that. Listen, you've taken enough abuse from him. But I missed him last night. How could you miss him? I like lying next to him, you know, when I sleep. Sometimes I just stare at him. I don't understand. Just I still love him, that's all. I mean, I don't know what he's capable of. I want you to promise me. Promise that you're not going to go back there. Bad as it is, I'd much rather be with him than without him. I mean, what's the matter? I don't know, I have these stomach pains this morning. It started real early. Well, what did you eat last night? Not very much. Did you just have that ice cream that I gave you and that's it? Yeah, maybe that's what's wrong. Wait a second. Can you describe what the pains are like? Are they sharp pains? I don't know. They just come and go a lot. And they've been doing that since this morning? Uh-huh. But they weren't as bad this morning. I mean, they're getting worse? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just my nerves. Sweetheart, I don't think it's nerves. I think that maybe we should go to the hospital. Why? Well, just to be on the safe side, okay? No, what am I talking about? I don't want to get you upset. Don't get nervous, but you might be having a miscarriage.
Is it going to be